He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Another shot from outside. They're not attacking. I mean, going in and seeking contact like they did in the first one, I'm not seeing that.
Yeah, you can't play the score, Clark. You have to play your game. They need to mix it up a little bit here.
From deep. That'll do it for the first half. West All-Stars lead by 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
Take a look at what Harden's been doing. He's got 10 points and a steal.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, non-stop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last two quarters, but I'd love to see him try.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Curry is out there with Harden. Then there's Kobe. Then there's Nick Young. And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. James kicks to Walker.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Timeout, West All-Stars.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. From deep. But they recover it. Outside Curry. On the wing, Bryant. The 3 from Harden. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. 13 points for James Harden.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part. And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
Well, Greg, you know, there's no question about that. You played on a tough physical Knicks team during your NBA career, and that would fall right in line with a smart, strong foul right there.
I agree. Very good point.
Iverson, a screen on Kobe. James with it, and it's Harden picking him up. James kicks to Russell. Almost, but it rolls out.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys.
That athletic ability there.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
James Harden.
Harden's shot is good.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
The drive by James. And it's Russell missing. And it's the West All-Stars ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now.
James Harden.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 22 points for James Harden.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
LeBron dishes to Iverson. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Yeah, foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
On the wing, Bryant. Clock at 6. The open jump shot off the mark.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. It's Harden with the drive. Young pass to Kobe.
Kobe Bryant.
That's good. Kobe's got 6.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
Marcus Cousins.
A very good half for them from the field. They've got their shooting percentage up over 50%.
Yeah, their offense heating up, and anytime you shoot it this well, you're going to give yourself a chance to get the W.
Love. From deep, James.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
The drive by Iverson. He kicks to Russell. Outside, Walker. And here they come. The 3 from Harden. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got 4 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Clock at 6. And Walker kicks to LeBron. Another miss by LeBron. That will count. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. West All-Stars out in front, running away with it. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter.
East All-Stars.
And so in the game for the East All-Stars,
Allen Iverson.
they've got LeBron James. Iverson is out there with Kemba Walker.
Seconds.
Then it's Russell.
Eastern
And it's
All-Stars
Love
ball.
in at the 4. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
And stolen by Cousins. From deep, Harden. That's good. Harden's got 31 points. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Cousins with a screen on LeBron. 6 to shoot. Pass to Harden. From deep three-point range. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Harden draws the double. And there's the call on James. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Pass to Cousins. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it.
Kevin Love.
The shot's good from Love. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bryant is doubled. And here's Harden for 3. East grabs the miss. James in the post. Working on Bryant. Russell sets a screen for Walker. Here's Love. Here's Iverson. Shot from the wing.
Russell, 2 points.
Oh, and the jam by Russell.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Young, right side. Outside Curry. From deep, Harden. Walker with the rebound.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Harden's got room. They grab their own miss.
East All-Stars foul.
Here's Cousins.
Bill Russell.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the East All-Stars.
Excellent game we've seen from DeMarcus Cousins. 11 rebounds, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the West All-Stars.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for James.
Oh, jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
James Harden.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays
Man,
up.
you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. From past the arc.
James Harden.
Good, and Curry gets the assist. Harden's got 46 points.
Wow, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one with 4 teammates.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.